Hey, what's up, everybody? The boss is back with another boxing prediction round. Well, good news. There are a couple of really good fights and rather important this next weekend. And also, for you who care about that stuff, Tommy Fury is fighting KSI also, but that's something I won't be talking about because I don't want to legitimize such fights really because I don't consider them to be real boxing, like relevant boxing. Just so you know that. Now I've said it. Alright. First one this Friday is a really kind of important fight in the middleweight division, which has been really kind of neglected and weakened lately. So this is a fight between WBO champion Johnny Beck Alim Kanui, who is really one of the best at 160, and the new guy who actually holds the IBF title now. As I found out, his name is Vincenzo Gualtieri. From he is of Italian descent, but he is a German citizen. It seems, yeah. So yeah, this fight, wow, man. Actually, it's on Saturday. Sorry, not on Friday. um, this is a really exciting fight. So for some reason they have them mixed up. Actually, it is Alim Kanui that is the WBO champion, not the other way around. All right, yeah. So both guys almost equal in age, 30 for Alim Kanui and 29 for Gualtieri. Yeah, Uh, Alim Kanui is a little taller, but not that much, inch and a half, and the reach is also an inch and a half for Johnny Beck. Let's call him; it's easier. However, the big difference is that Johnny Beck is a southpaw, and Gualtieri is not. So this will be interesting. I never really heard of this guy Gualtieri before. I found out that he recently, in July, I believe, July 1st, won the IBF title. Yeah. So he's 21 0 and 1. Hmm. And Johnny Beck is 14 and 0, all clean. No draws, no losses. Well, since I don't really know much about Gualtieri, I mean, of course, Gualtieri doesn't seem to be a puncher. He's a boxer. Yeah. So trying to see how many knockouts he has, but his knockout percentage is 33 only, while uh, while Johnny Beck's is 64. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, he has 7 knockouts only. Gualtieri. Yeah, so I don't think he's really a big threat to Johnny Beck. He's probably one of these, homegrown champions who get a chance to fight for a big title because they have a good enough promoter and they are unbeaten and stuff like that. So yeah, but I think probably Mr. Alim Kanui will definitely win this title. I mean, yeah, another title and the fight. So after he eventually wins it, he will be a unified champion. Then the list will be narrowed down, the list of champions to 160. We still got Jamal Charlo, but as WBC champion, however, I don't think he will stay there very long, much longer. So how do I expect Johnny Beck to win? Huh. Well, I mean, probably by stoppage, because he's a puncher. However, if Gualtieri is a good defensive fighter, then who knows? It might go the distance very well. Yeah. And I just hope that Janibek doesn't find himself the victim, like so many others before him, the victim of hometown decision judging. But however, I think Germany has actually gotten better in later years in that respect, because before it was just ridiculous, how many foreign fighters got robbed in Germany. It was terrible. But now they actually have done something about it, and gotta applaud them, because Americans haven't and probably never will, and they just always point fingers at Germany. Yeah, we are not as bad as Germany. No, you are worse now, actually. You know. So yeah, I think this Alan Connolly wins by a later knockout. All right. Mm. All right, then there's a really good fight also at this is a super welterweight. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, on Sunday, Tim Tszyu is fighting Brian Mendoza. Wow, and yeah, there are no titles on the line as far as I can see. However, this is a very important fight, because whoever wins this will go on to fight eventually Jermel Charlo, yeah, whoever. And actually, Tim Tszyu is ranked at number one by the ring, and Brian Mendoza is ranked number three. Yeah. So this is in Australia, Gold Coast. Hmm. It's interesting that it's on a Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, most I see also, most people are backing Tim Tszyu to win this by a knockout, even. Yeah, Brian Mendoza, he really, surprised everybody in his last fight when he stopped Sebastian Fundora. And before that, he had like two losses, 22 wins, 16 knockouts. So he's a tall guy for rather tall, 5'10". So he's got the height, but it's not such a big advantage actually, only an inch and a half. But yeah, that actually he knocked out. I mean, Fundora was knocked out really. I mean, Mendoza was behind, way behind on the scorecards at the time, and he just pulled off, a spectacular knockout, sudden knockout. And I think, that just was a little bit lucky, if you can call that. I mean, I see also knocked out Hasan Banana Rosario, but that guy has been on the slide for a while. Yeah, ever since he was knocked out by Jamal Charlo, I believe. So yeah, definitely Tim Tszyu is the favorite to win this fight. He's 23 and 0, 17 knockouts. He was very impressive in his last fight, knocking out Carlos Ocampo in one round. And before that, he stopped Tony Harrison. Oh yeah, that's right. He actually does. This fight is for WBO title. Sorry, I mean he held the interim title too, but now this is for I guess he's been upgraded, by now. Yeah. So there's no other. I don't see any other outcome. Should unless Mendoza should be able to pull off the same thing, but I don't think so. I think Tszyu is not as Fundora being so tall and kind of lanky. It always made him vulnerable to such things, to getting caught, And yeah, I think Tszyu is completely different kind of ballpark, because he's just way shorter than Fedora. He's faster. He's just his defense is better. Also, he's just more flexible, more you know moves a lot better and can avoid punches better. Also, so yeah, I don't think Mendoza will be able to knock him out, especially when he's fighting at home in Australia. So yeah, I think Tszyu wins and probably stops Mendoza. But I think probably like not before the seventh round, at least eight, something like that. Yeah, I mean Mendoza hasn't been stopped yet, but you know, give it a chance. I say, yeah, all right, yeah. On that same card, there's also Sam Goodman fighting a bantamweight. hmm But I don't really go there because I don't know much about him. Also, Miguel Berchelt is coming back against an Argentinian. Yeah, Ruiz something. Diego Alberto Ruiz, right? Well, I don't. I think Miguel Berchelt is just damaged goods and has been since he lost to what's his name, Valdez. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's I don't know, but this guy I've never heard of him, and his record isn't that good, 24-7-1. So probably he will be able to get the better of Ruiz there. All right, so that was the prediction round for this time. All right, take it easy and enjoy the fights. See you. Bye.